And can I have you comment on the conduct of now Senator Rodante Marcoleta? Because during the debate, the Senate debate, his whole argument was premised on the fact, according to him, that the House did not follow its own rules. And this is significant because, of course, he just came from the lower house. So meron siyang inside track on how these things should be conducted. So, for instance, he said na December 2, 9, 14, and February 5, yung first 3 impeachment complaints hindi inaksyonan, and then therefore it was archived altogether. That was deemed initiated because it was not referred to the Justice Committee. He also said the proceedings should have been considered terminated at the end of the 19th Congress. And then he also questioned bakit hindi daw nilagay sa order of business in the lower house. What was going through your mind when you were watching that? May mga, shouldn't he be right because he just, like I said, just came from the lower house?
He's misguided, he's misinformed, and I hate to say it, pinipilit niya yung mali. Kung nabasa ho niya yung articles of impeachment, kung nabasa niya yung reply namin, kung nabasa niya yung motion for reconsideration namin, kung chinek niya yung sarili nilang record, yung journal ng Congress, mali ng ho nun, mali lahat ng sinabi niya.
Lahat, sir?
Lahat. Lahat ho mali. Factual basis, wala siyang factual basis sa mga sinabi niya at hindi ho ayon sa batas yung mga sinabi niya.
But he participated in the plenary, no? Sa House?
I'm sorry?
During the impeachment, yung nag-deliberation sa plenary.
Okay.
Kasama po siya ron, hindi ba?
Well, dapat, nandun ho siya. Dapat nandun siya. Ngayon, kung nandun siya, dapat naintindihan niya. Nung sinabi, hindi pinagbotohan, hindi dumaan sa plenary, ibig sabihin, either wala siya doon, or hindi niya inintindi, or he refused to understand. Yun lang ho ang nakikita ko doon eh. Then, ang isa pa ho dyan, hindi niya naunawaan yung saligang batas at yung kanilang sariling impeachment rules. Pero most importantly, yung factual basis niya mali eh. It is not in conformity with the records of the House. Mali po.
Actually, attorney, during the Senate voting noong August 6, ay may 3 non-lawyers ang na-lecturean siya tungkol dun mismo sa rules ng Senate.
August 8 yung voting.
August 6.
August 6 nag-caucus. August 8 yung voting.
And then August 6
May
na
August
voting.
6.
Yung voting.
August 6 ba?
yung voting.
Okay,
Ano naalala ko dahil
confused.
yun yung bombing ng Nagasaki eh.
That's right. Oo nga pala, sorry.
Well, nung sabi sa kanya ni Ping Lacson, parang hilaw yung pag-unawa ni Senator Marcoleta mismo sa rules ng Senate. Ganon din si Senator Ping and Senator Soto at saka si Senator Hontiveros. All of these 3 are non-lawyers pero nauunawaan nila yung rules ng Senado. Nauunawaan nila yung Article 11 ng ating konstitusyon. No? Medyo mas madaldal lang nga si Senator Marcoleta as you experience naman sa House. No? Pero hindi naman to paramihan ng daldal eh. Parang storycon lang yan eh.
Maliho yung kanya.
Understandable naman at least yung ano.
I'm sorry.
Hindi, kung sa Senate, understandable kasi bago siya ron. Pero importante kung yung sa House, if he misread your rules, ayun, medyo significant yun, ano?
Yes. Kasi kung miyembro siya ng Kamara, dapat nalaman niya kung ano yung actual na nangyari. Like yung hindi ni-refer yung 3 na article, na complaints sa Committee on Justice. Ang importante, ang tinitigyan niya na timeline, yung 10 session day rule referral.
Yes.
Inclusion rather in the order of business. Kasi it doesn't go directly to the Committee on Justice. It goes first to plenary, including it in the order of business within the 10 session day period. Pasok ko yan doon, pati yung ika-4. So there was no violation of the 10 session day rule. Nung binasa doon sa agenda, unang tinukoy yung 3 article, yung 3 complaint, no? Na final ng akbayan, ng makabayan at ng civil society, ng clergy. And then sinabi yung ika-4. Ngayon, yung ika-4, meron ng 1/3, more than 1/3. So yun na, ayon sa Constitution, ang articles of impeachment, and this should now be transmitted to the Senate. for trial, forthwith. So there was no longer any need for the 3 prior complaints to be referred to the Committee on Justice because superseded by the 4th na articles of impeachment na. And then, inapprovo ng plenaryo yon, yung motion ni Congressman Dalipe na i-transmit to the Senate yung articles, yung fourth impeachment complaint. And then they had a recess. Pagka-recess, nagbotohan muna pala, bago mag-recess. Nagbotohan, they elected the public prosecutors. Then, session was suspended. Shortly thereafter, nung mag-resume yung session, nagkaroon uli ng motion si Congressman Dalipe. Sinabi na, in as much as the 4th impeachment complaint had already been acted by plenary and had been ordered to be transmitted to the Senate, ano pang gagawin mo sa 3? Nag-trigger na yung 1-year bar rule with the transmittal, with the approval by plenary of the 4th impeachment complaint and transmittal to the Senate. Ang 4th impeachment complaint ang nag-trigger ng 1-year bar rule, not the 3. Not the 3. So, hindi na kailangang i-refer to sa Committee on Justice. Kaya, in-archive na.
Oo.
In-archive na.
So, sir, are you saying, for that matter, are you outright also saying that mali yung basis ng Supreme Court? Because these are the very same facts that they based the judgment on. And a lot of people point to the fact that the ponente here was Associate Justice Marvic Leonen. And I just learned over the weekend from a UP law friend na usually yung ponente was the one who writes it and then all the other justices base it on that ponente.
Yeah.
Ponensya pala,
Ipapasa
ponensya.
Ipapasa yan. I-assign sa isang ponente yan, susulatin niya, ipapasa yan sa mga justices, babasahin nila, they can either affirm it, they can vote in its favor, or they can write their separate opinion, or they can dissent. Okay? So, yun nung sinabi lahat ni Senator Marcoleta, yan din yung sinabi sa desisyon na pinupunan namin eh. Yan yung sinabi na sinagot nga namin sa MR yan eh. So, inulit lang niya. Now, sinabi namin sa Supreme Court na maliho yung inyong factual premises. Inulit pa uli ni Senator Marcoleta. So, it's either, again, hindi niya nabasa yung motion for reconsideration o hindi niya naunawaan or